poor person's just like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He has a really funny sense of humor.
Oh, John.
John.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
If you were a megastar, would you ever troll any of your fans, or would you be like super appreciative of everyone?
I would do it on Reddit, because then I could go like incognito and make different accounts and have, can sound off on the boards, see what threads are popping.
Go ahead.
On my whereabouts,
Do you feel they're exclusive? They're mutually exclusive to troll and to be super appreciative? You might be right.
Ooh.
If you do think that.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive, but
okay.
I think maybe someone's perception is like, oh, if you troll them, you aren't. But I think you can be super appreciative and also like make fun of people that made their whole life about it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like it might be a gentle like nudge to help bring a person like back into reality, if they've made their being a fan of yours their life or their personality, which, sometimes who knows where a person finds themselves, and maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Did you hear that story about Robert Pattinson and like he went on a date with a fan? Like she would stand outside of his house and be hope to go on a date with him. Like she loved him. One day he invited her in for dinner.
Wow.
And he just complained the whole time.
Wow.
And she lost interest.
Wow. Is that real?
Yeah.
That's a real story?
I saw it on the internet, which means it's real.
Wow. Who knew he was so vain?
Wow. Or I wonder if he was doing like a ruse. I guess we'll never know. If he's brilliant or maybe he just is vain. Oh, thank you. You like my cologne. Well, thank you. Thank you.
It's so aromatic.
Yes, it is.
Devin, I care to tell you that I've been smelling all your smells, and it feels aromatic.
This is what I've always thought that I need, is someone who really appreciates me and what I'm bringing, what I'm offering. For example, this beautiful French restaurant. I hope you enjoy and can appreciate this luxurious, detailed decor.
It's so grand in here. I know that once we get more of our employees in, it's going to even fill up more.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm late. I got slowed down. I smelled something just outside of the restaurant.
It's probably my cologne.
Your aromas.
His aromas.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's all you?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's cherry wood and Blaine, which is a flower from the East Indies. Blaine. Cherry. It's a mixture of cherry wood and Blaine.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's exactly what it feels like. Blaine, bland.
What?
Bleen.
Listen, sometimes I feel that the two of you are undermining my respect.
I would never try and do that.
Okay. I hope you would know better.
I hold you in the highest esteem.
Because, yes.
As you are my employer.
And a legendary Shakespearean actor. Retired, but still legendary. And now I run a French restaurant.
Very legendary.
Yes.
Thank you.
People can't stop talking about your performance.
Yeah. I feel so privileged that me and Darlene get to come here and powwow with you before shift starts.
You paused slightly before you said performance, and it's making me suspicious. Don't cower, the two of you.
I mean, I don't know how to. If you're not thinking it, I don't know how to explain it to you. There was the incident, of course.
What happens between me and my ex-wives is not the business of this restaurant or any of the casts that I've been a part of in Shakespearean acting. It's no one else's business but me and my ex-wives.
Could you really blame us, though, if it's always on page 6?
Always. I don't even have to look anymore.
Because those filthy bottom feeders, they don't have anything better to do. They don't have real news to report. Let's get these silverware clean. Let's get things moving and working in this restaurant that is mine.
Of course.
I demand a respect, a reverence.
Of course. Did you look at the specials menu for tonight? I left it on your desk.
I'm going to go take a look at that right now. I'm going to walk away.
Oh, God. Darlene, why were you so honest with him?
I feel like I have something going on where I just can't lie. It's almost like the movie Yes Man, but it's more like I'm trying to live my truth. And this isn't me, but it's what I'm going through right now, Marlene.
Darlene, I understand you have to live your truth, but does it have to be at the mercy of our boss? We know he's about to be on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
He is, but we are not responsible for that. And we actually need to take that in, right? Like, his breakdowns are not our responsibility, and we should be able to express ourselves freely as long as it is in a professional...
Darlene Marlene, you'll have to take over the restaurant for a few weeks. I've just been offered a role in Greece.
What?
As Romeo in the newest production of Romeo and Juliet.
That's so exciting.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I've been hoping to be recognized that my powers I'm at the height of my powers. I was driven out of the industry, and now I'll come roaring back.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel a comeback, sir.
Yes, absolutely. And this is probably the biggest role that you've had so far.
Yes, as a young male ingenue, Romeo. God, my imagination is already whirling and stirring. Make sure of what? Which one are you, Marlene or Darlene?
I'm Marlene, and I'm just, if I may, suggestion, could we have no comps for the ex-wives to your shows in Greece?
You're also my assistants. Listen, if my ex-wives want to come to these shows, offer them comps, because I like them to see what they've missed out on.
Darlene speaking. They do always come out of our
if this is Marlene, then I know you're Darlene.
Okay, well, if there was confusion before, who's to say there isn't confusion now? All right.
I'm a capable man. I can understand who is who.
If
I was told this was Marlene, then for sure you're Darlene.
Process of elimination, sir.
You ruled it out.
I studied Shakespeare.
You did.
Don't you cower? What is it?
It comes out of our paychecks when you comp your ex-wives' tickets, and we would just like them to be paying customers who appreciate your skill level.
I'm producing this production of Romeo and Juliet. I didn't think the financing would come through, but the financing came through. I'm casting myself as Romeo, and I need my ex-wives to see who and what they've missed, to taste the loss.
Got it. Okay.
And then they'll come to the restaurant and taste the delicacies that we've made.
Sounds cathartic.
Which one are you?
Marlene.
Okay. See? Very good times. All right. Wait a minute. I already Maier. Okay, very good. Marcie, are you from New York?
I'm a military brat.
Ooh, so I'd like to hear about this.
A couple of different, born in Dahlonega, Georgia, moved to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Say that again?
Dahlonega,
Georgia. I've never heard of this. What part of Georgia is it in? You could pull the microphone a little bit closer to you.
Sorry.
Yeah, very good. You're doing great.
Dahlonega, Georgia is like in the mountains near like a ranger camp for the Army.
Okay.
I forget which one, which is embarrassing, but that's where I was like born.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there a couple years. My dad was then stationed at Fort Bragg, which is now Fort Liberty in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He was then stationed in Fort Lewis, Washington State, so other side of the country for 4 years, but eventually moved back to Fayetteville, North Carolina at Fort Bragg, where he retired and sort of did like a civilian side of his active duty military. So we wouldn't move around anymore.
Got it.
But I would say like vast majority of my life is North Carolina. It's just sort of like a complicated question to ask, not to be like, I'm so deep. But when you ask like a military brat where they're from, it's like, well, you don't sound like you're from the South necessarily. And so I was like, well, I started talking when I was like in Washington State, or, like that's where I developed most of my accent, in my opinion. But I have a couple drinks and then I start saying y'all and, that sort of thing. But I moved up to New York 2019, 6 months before the pandemic. So just in time.
I feel like there's such an influx of people that came. Well, you came in before the pandemic, so right before. Mm-hmm. So you had wow. And did you stay through the pandemic?
Yes, I did, which means I think I get 2 extra free years of like towards being a real New Yorker. That's that's my hot take, is like they say 10 years. Well, I get 2 for staying.
All right. We're 2 natives.
Really?
We're 2 Brooklyn natives.
Brooklyn. We're in Brooklyn here.
Well, you were from.
I'm from here. I'm from Bushwick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from East New York, which is east.
East of Brooklyn.
No, just the most easternest part. The most easternest part of Brooklyn. You're from Fayetteville. I know it as Fayettenam.
Yes,
because
correctly.
of J. Cole.
I know.
You know J. Cole?
I do. He's the only good thing from Fayetteville, in my opinion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless you really like chain restaurants, like there's not a lot that.
What chain restaurants came out of Fayetteville?
Well, no, I just mean there's so many there, and that's like what Fayetteville is bringing to the table as a town, is chain restaurants. I think the Panera that opened in Fayetteville had the highest grossing first day of any Panera in the United States.
Holy moly.
Like, we were just like, give us that hospital food, baby. We need something different than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow.
I mean, that bread soup is pretty good. I love those bread soups.
It's reliable.
Yeah.
It's reliable in Panera.
Yeah.
I just need, things are going so badly. I just need a bread soup. Let's just go and let's just go. Come on.
What are you thinking? Broccoli cheddar or baked potato soup?
Why would you even ask me that? Of course it's broccoli cheddar.
That's stupid. I'm so sorry. No, that's your comfort soup.
Sissy, it is my comfort soup, and I need comfort right now, okay? Because I don't think Ryan's coming back.
No, I mean, he left you at the altar, and he didn't say goodbye.
Can't even scoot in these seats. These seats are hard to scoot in. That's the one thing I don't like about Panera, is the seats are hard to scoot in.
Oh yeah, they get traction. They
hold you. They don't really slide the way you want to slide when you got to scoot. You want to slide you want to be able to slide when you scoot.
Absolutely, I'm a scooter by heart.
I think if you grow up loving Panera, you're if you, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm all turned around.
Well, Ryan,
you know about love.
I do. I know a lot about love due to my many husbands over the years.
I don't judge you, sissy, because if they didn't do right, you got to kick them to the curb.
Absolutely. Like one of them didn't use their turn signal one time. Bye. That was Ricky.
Use the turn signal. What are you, some sort of brute?
I know.
That's so cold. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to overhear, but I overheard.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your cheddar and broccoli soup is cold. I would say that doesn't sound like Panera.
It's cold all around. The turn signal, my soup, it just feels like a cold Panera.
Are you Leslie's sister?
As a matter of fact, I am.
I recognize you from your updo.
Oh, thank you.
You're Leslie's
sister. Oh my goodness, you're right.
That's Leslie's sister.
Stop it.
Guys.
You got that updo.
Guys, yes, it's me. It's me.
Wow.
Iconic. I just got the
You were a head cheerleader for such a long time.
Varsity 101.
Because I think you're maybe for 5 years you were head cheerleader.
Yeah.
I stayed in school a bunch.
Yeah. And you were at the top every year.
Top of the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, sissy.
Oh my God.
Thanks. Well, how you two doing? I hear you talking about love.
I want to come out and give you a hug, but I can't scoot in this booth.
We're pretty stuck.
We're stuck in here for a little while at least.
Mm-hmm.
the plastic on these seats feel like my grandmother's house.
Oh, it's plastic. That's why you can't scoot.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. It's not good material for scooting, but it's Panera.
Yeah. I think my skirt might puncture a hole. I don't want to sit too down.
I was going to say these jeans are on their last leg, and I don't know if they're going to make it out of this booth in one piece.
You can't wear jagged materials in these booths because you get one good scoot in, you're going to rip the upholstery.
Yeah, I agree.
You're going to tear into it.
I like your Jordache, by the way.
Thank you.
They're cute.
They weren't on sale, so they were
like
full
'em.
price. Yeah,
Jordache is nice. Those are nice jeans.
They're classy, is what they are.
Yeah. Even the name is classy, George, because there's a like a little sound at the end. You don't really see, you only barely say it. Jordache.
It like informs the second syllable of the brand.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sissy was in honor roll at school.
That's really
She wasn't a cheerleader, but she was an honor roll.
Second place in the spelling bee.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. Are you the one that has a full-time job?
I do 40 hours a week. Sorry, I'm not supposed to brag, but I'm very excited.
Only a few of us have managed that in this town.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
Avery got left at the altar, and we were just trying to unpack that because Ryan is a piece of garbage, and
Oh, God.
I'm
so sorry.
I'm not over it. I was trying to get over it through a bread bowl of cheddar broccoli soup.
Girl, I feel you. And soup sometimes is the only thing that could cure a broken heart.
And it's a comfort. You were getting on me for eating a comfort food, but I need a comfort food right now. I need some sort of comfort.
Yeah.
I can't scoot in this booth.
I feel you. And you know what? You are going to do better. You're going to find better. You're going to be better. You even look better.
You do. You lost some weight, girl.
I was trying to fit into the wedding dress.
Oh.
You know what? You're going to save that dress for a better man who can afford his car payment.
Ryan was trying so hard.
I don't think, he was selling plasma, and you love the effort. You love it because you got to do what you can do to make ends meet.
You gotta wait a good period of time to build up more plasma.
Absolutely.
You can't just be going to different locations hoping they won't know.
Yeah, and get weak after a while.
Oh, yeah.
I had to sometimes carry him up the stairs. But, he didn't have a full-time job. Only a few of us get that.
Yes.
I feel quite privileged.
I discovered if you sit in the bread bowl, you could use that to scoot. You just put it under you.
Ooh.
See? I don't know what any of that. I don't know what that means. Very, very nice.
Soup is a lubricant.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
A nice texture. Do you know Georgia? You ever been to Georgia?
Yes, actually, the last time I was there, I did an improv jam there.
Oh, where?
In Atlanta. I went.
Did you go to Dad's Garage?
It wasn't Dad's Garage. It was another improv jam, but they did a warm up, and I love the way they did a new version of Mind Meld that was so awesome that I learned. And to this day, like before I go up with my teams, I always suggest that warm up because it's so fun.
Okay, I love Mind Meld.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was a mind meld where if you and somebody else said the same word, then you immediately begin a 3-line scene in the circle, and then they reset. It was
wow.
Yeah, so it gets crazy. Like it was so fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like it could take a whole session.
Yeah, we did it for like a half hour, and I didn't even realize. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mind Meld. Yeah, that's such an interesting improv warm up game. If anybody's listening who doesn't know improv, which I doubt, but if you don't know improv, Mind Meld is a game where you have a group of people, I guess, in a circle, and two people turn and face each other, count down, and try to meld their minds and say the same word at the same time. And I like to play this game with my students. I teach college students improv sometimes, and they have no hope in the game. They don't believe it'll work. And so when it does work, they just freak out.
Oh, that's too good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I can't, like, being a teenager, like, you know, a young person.
I mean, these are
like,
college students, but they're still young. They're pretty young.
How could two people come up with the same word? And I'm like, you have no idea what kind of global consciousness is out there, just waiting for someone else to tap into.
When you were a high school kid, were you a hopeful dreamer kid, or were you a cynical kid?
Oh, cynical.
In Fayettenam, you were cynical.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be to survive the Nam.
Yeah, to survive the Nam.
I was on the debate team, but you would already know that if you were familiar with the North Carolina debate circuit, circa 2007 to 2011.
Wow.
Champion over here.
I was very committed to Lincoln Douglas debate and took it very seriously, and I would argue with anyone. So you can imagine I had a ton of friends. No, I was very cynical about everything. And you can imagine my mom had a great time having conversations with me during high school. What about you? Were you all hopeful dreamers or cynical?
I think I've always been very hopeful. Mm-hmm. I don't think I was. It didn't even occur to me to be cynical. And I don't know what that is. I think there's something Pollyannish about me somehow, but it didn't occur to me to be cynical. And I would notice it in some of my friends, and I'd be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Relax.
What about you, Kristen?
I definitely was a cynical kid. We were in the age of the internet, so I used to go down the holes all the time, the 9/11 conspiracies and all my AP history classes and what they taught us to be like questioning the government. So I was an angsty teen. I wore Hot Topic, arm warmers. I listened to Avril Lavigne.
Wow.
Yeah.
No one understood you.
Yeah. And I was also in debate team. I was on in Model Congress. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also had the netted Hot Topic
Wow.
arm warmers or whatever, and lots of like leather studded. Like I come from like this is like tales old of time, but a really conservative Christian family. So I would have a leather studded belt that I would put in my backpack and then put on when I got to school so my parents would see. Because they didn't want me to be bad or wear black.
Wow.
I was such a rebel.
Wow, cool belt. I think your belts look so cool.
Thank you. It's worth hiding from my parents, but putting on once I get here.
Yeah, I mean, I would never be able to wear a belt like that because my mom checks my bag every morning before I leave the house.
What? What did you do to get that kind of security level with her?
She found my MySpace. I was posting 9/11 conspiracies.
Stop it. I mean, everyone knows it's a conspiracy. Why'd you have to post about it?
I mean, information is free, isn't it?
It is free. It is free.
I just thought that maybe like it could be a forum, but apparently my mom thinks I'm on the internet too much.
You're on the internet too much, so you're not allowed to express yourself through outfits. Man, she's the one who needs an attitude adjustment.
Krista, Gemma, I'm sure you both heard the bell ring.
Yes, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, Mr. Jameson, we heard it.
And yet you're still in the hall, rebelling against the school rules and therefore against the rules of nature.
Well, actually, Sir, we were actually discussing what the debate team subject was going to be for later today, so we're ready for you.
Yeah, we're actually doing something school related, so we're not really rebelling if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me. I've intruded and I've been presumptuous.
You have, but we forgive you because you're so cool.
Yeah, we love that you're our debate team leader.
Yep.
I am the debate team leader. 32 years. I've led the debate team to victory.
Yeah.
That victory is in service of a higher purpose. When you debate, you're not trying to win. You're trying to find the truth.
Ooh, wow. Profound, sir. It's very
oh, yeah.
profound. Yes.
It's not about winning. It's about finding the truth.
It's about finding the truth.
But semifinals would look nice on my college resume.
Yeah, I was going to say, I really want to win.
Krista, I will have to say, we don't allow studded belts on the debate team.
Well, we're not at debate practice right now. So technically, I haven't violated any rules.
Oh, that is correct.
We're in the hall. We're not at practice.
I've been presumptuous again.
And another thing, I shouldn't have my wardrobe policed by the authorities.
I'm Mary Philip Kristen, Lord is with you. Blessed are you among
You go, girl.
blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us. No, not the hour of our death. Amen.
That's what I thought.
I apologize, students. I'm going to go into the office now and pray the rosary.
And think about what you did.
Oh, God.
Wow, Krista, I thought his head was going to combust.
That's why I made it to finals last year.
Wow. Can you teach me? I mean, your attitude is just so cool.
Oh,
I mean, I have to hide my belt from time to time from my mom, but other than that, traumatizing an adult is pretty easy for me.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, I mean, I won't say anything if you won't say anything that you made our teacher cry.
Did I make him cry or did he choose to cry?
Army's father of flight. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
I didn't know he was religious.
Same. It's kind of different.
Yeah, you expect a debate coach to not be
In the name
religious.
of Beyonce's Renaissance.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
I worship her too.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't. You know, I was really nervous about this subject that I got about whether uniforms should be mandatory on my debate card, but after seeing what you did to the principal, I feel like I can totally debate later.
Yeah. Oh, and if there's always a kill switch, right? Like call them a pervert or something.
Oh yeah.
Bring out something,
This is me, Coach Jack.
Hi, Coach Jack.
Krista, Gemma, why aren't you guys in class right now?
Because we're in the hall. We can't be in class if we're in the hall.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
We can't be in two places at once.
Wait a minute. But
yeah, we're here.
You're supposed to be in class.
But we're here.
Who says we're supposed to be in class?
I can't think straight because you got a studded belt on, and I know. You're
You
supposed to be.
pervert!
Wait a minute.
You're staring at my
Pervert,
studded
pervert.
belt like a pervert.
I'm gonna do 10 push-ups.
Wow, Krista, you're so freaking cool.
Listen, I got them wrapped around my finger with my straw manning them.
Yeah.
I'm calling him old pervert.
Ladies,
Mrs. Germain.
I can hear you from the library.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Mrs. Germain.
You shouldn't be out here commiserating in the hall. You should both be in class, learning about history and society and how to serve your fellow man. Krista, Gemma.
Men?
Yeah,
our fellow man?
Huh?
Oh, so we're women, so we're supposed to serve men?
I'm burning my bras.
And that was low-key what I was like in high school. Nail on the head, you guys.
Nice. See, we channeled that together. We found that.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Do you think how I always go back and forth about how formative I feel high school was for me. I don't think about high school that much. I do. It is when I decided to become a performer.
Mm-hmm. When was there a pivotal moment, or it was?
I was already making music, making songs, and I was already making art. But I would draw. I drew comic books, and then I never thought about performing at all, except for making music. So I was already performing music, but I was making rap music, similar to J. Cole and Fayettenam. But beyond that, I knew I was going to be in the arts, but performing, never thought about it. And then my senior year, I just needed credits, so I just took a class I thought would be an easy credit. I took an acting class. The acting teacher got fired over the summer. That class became an improv class. I don't know why they got fired that class, or maybe they left.
He's on a studded belt.
Yeah, he's too much sass, too much personality. But yeah, that class became an improv class, and then by the end of that semester, I knew I was going to be an actor.
That's fantastic.
I don't remember what question I was answering.
Well, me neither.
Yeah.
You're talking about like just your evolution from high school and how you found
Oh,
being
yes.
a performer.
Yeah. So I wonder, because I think it goes all kinds of ways. I think for some people, high school is still a very heavy influence on them, or a very heavy memory. That is not really my experience, but I'm curious how it was for you guys.
High school for me was definitely, well, I was new because my family moved me to Long Island for high school. So
what a big difference.
Yes. So that was really, and I was in Catholic school and I was here in Brooklyn. So I went from a small private school to a big school where like my class was 400 people. So finding my way, I was a small fish in a big sea. And then my mom had owned a performing arts school. So I always was involved with dance and acting on the weekends and after school. And I always just knew I was going to be an actor because of my mom. And then, when college came, I was like, I'm going to audition for like all the theater schools. And my parents were like, we're only going to take you seriously if you get in. And then I got into Pace. And I was like, see, now you can take me seriously.
Yeah, that'll show you.
Yeah.
I'm going to succeed.
Yeah.
You were in debate in high school.
Oh,
Were
yeah.
you also a theater kid? Were you?
No, I was just a debater, and I would actually get so nervous. So like if you go far enough in like a debate tournament, people will come and watch your round who have been eliminated. And so I would lose whenever it got to a certain substantial number of people because I would get so nervous.
Wow.
And I just found I go to college and I realized that's the case too. Like my face gets all hot when I ask a question and in college, and I'm like, like I really can't like live like this. Like I want to be comfortable talking in front of people. And I had a massive.
Why did you want to be comfortable talking? Because did you feel there was going to be more debate in your life?
I wanted to be comfortable talking in front of people because I just felt so limited and embarrassed by something that's so not dangerous and like normal and also part of life. And there was not like a debate team at Carolina when I went there freshman year. There was like a debate club that would dress up in suits and have like old timey debates. Like like one side would present and the crowd would say, "Hear, hear," if they agreed with what you said.
Did they use accents?
Some of them. and others, if you said something they didn't like, they would hiss. They go,
Oh my god!
So it was like a theater and debate club, and I was like, "This isn't serious debate."
Wow.
Like it was beneath me, like 19-year-old Marcie. But
yeah, well, it's funny that they were doing this like, kooky style of debate, but it is also funny that you felt above it in college. I don't know why that's funny, but
it is. Just like So freshman year, I had a massive crush on Jon Stewart on The Daily Show.
Okay.
And I was like, well, he got into public speaking from stand-up comedy, so that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, wow.
So that's my pivotal. Like, I didn't decide to do performing in high school. It was like in college when I was like, I need to learn how to do this, and this is how I'm comfortable doing it.
Okay, so where did you go from there? Were there stand-up comedy open mics? And you didn't go to college in Fayetteville?
No, I went to UNC Chapel Hill. It's like an hour and 45 minutes away from Fayetteville.
Was there a pit there at that time?
Yeah, there was, right?
After I graduated, Pitt had a location.
Okay.
So there was like one comedy club that was like from there, and it closed down, and then the Pitt took over.
Okay. I've been to Chapel Hill. Okay. Yeah.
The old one was like, it was tiny. It was like on a loading dock for a restaurant. Like there was a loading dock and then a small room, and that was like that comedy club. So that's where I got my teeth, is on a loading dock in Chapel Hill.
Do you know Will Papura?
I adore Will Papura.
Shout out Will Papura.
Yeah.
We love you, Will Papura.
We love you. Yep.
And so I took stand-up classes there, and then, like your face still gets hot at first, but, I still get nervous every single time I go on stage. But I don't feel, I'm not like incapacitated the way I used to be. And
I love it. I think that's like a thing I adopted into my philosophy of how I'll teach improv and acting, which is nobody tells you, I don't know if this happens to you guys, but for me, nobody tells you that if you're in an improv scene and like your character in that scene asks someone out on a date, that your face will get hot. Like you will get nervous. That happens to me.
You got to do exposure therapy.
It feels like it's real.
Ask us out on a date right now. Yeah. You gotta get over it. Exposure therapy.
Marcie, would you sorry, I feel like I'm doing a bit right now, and I don't mean to be doing a bit. Would you on Friday, do you want to go grab a drink?
That I'm very flattered by your offer. I'm engaged. So.
Why is there a rejection? Very good.
Set you up for
yeah. Okay, hold on, here we go. All right. Kristen, I feel like this is not how I would start. Okay, I'm gonna try to start.
I've had
real.
an audience with your mother and father.
Wait, what? I'm gonna try to start for real. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I feel like I still started weird. Do you want to go? I'm going to a dance party on a Saturday. Do you wanna come with me?
Sure, I'll meet you there.
Oh, see, yeah, awesome. I won.
You said that the way a German would say it. Like, I'm going to a dance party on Saturday.
I'm not smooth. I don't and I want to know about you guys. Game and strategies. I accepted from young that I have no game at all, and so the only thing I do is I'm just very direct. I try to say exactly what I mean. Like if I see a girl and I want to meet her, I go, I want to meet you. Mm-hmm. I just say it because I'm not going to say, if I try to say something smooth, it's going to go terribly. So I'd rather it be like awful, but I'm saying exactly what I mean. And then like, yeah, only Germans and Russians. No one else likes it.
Come to the dance party on Saturday. No, I get the heebie-jeebies when someone's too smooth. I don't know if you get that feeling. Like someone's like, if they say something really smooth, I'm like, ooh, you do this all the time. Like slime ball. Like, no, thank you. So direct and clear is like preferred.
If they're too smooth, doesn't that mean that they're then not that good at it? I would say if you're really smooth, then you're not going to give off that you are too good at it.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I feel like part of the subterfuge is to, whether you feel it or not, inject a little bit of like nervousness or to make it seem more, you know what I mean? Just like how in acting, when you want to seem more real, you might like stutter or stumble over your words.
Yes. Be more playful.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Authentic.
Yes.
Love it.
But then it's not authentic because the person could just be
rehearsing their stutter.
Yeah, fabricating it.
And that's why they say dating takes time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't conduct these classes on love, workshops on relationships because I'm a sex therapist.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep raising my hand. I feel like I don't even know what the questions are that I want to ask. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I'm breathing so loud.
It's okay, Stephen. This is part of the process. We're all here because we want to explore love.
Can I don't mean to ask again. I do need to stand up for a little bit. I can't sit the whole time. I'm freaking out.
Okay, I mean, I asked everyone to stay seated till the end of my presentation, but if you must.
I'm listening. I'm just going to pace a little bit up and down the aisle. Just everybody. I'm sorry, everybody.
I feel like talking about it makes it so much worse. Like I wouldn't notice if he was pacing if he hadn't said anything.
All right, Eliza, is he being distracting? You can be honest with me.
Only when he raises his hand and nervously announces what he's going to do. It's not what he's doing isn't bothering me. Does that make sense? I'm so sorry, Professor.
No, it's totally fine. This is a safe space. This is a safe bubble. I want everyone to feel safe in here.
I don't want you guys to hear me breathing, but it makes it worse because I'm going up and down the aisles, so it's making me out of breath. I'm sorry.
Stephen,
I want this. Maybe the subject makes me so nervous. I'm trying to keep the classroom going forward.
I would appreciate some mystery in your thought process.
Comments are what's free about this space. We are in an open forum. And Eliza, I'm so glad that you were able to tell your truth to Stephen just now.
Okay.
It's been 7 weeks, and I think I'm getting worse at dating, and it's not your fault. I know it just made it seem like it's your fault, and it's not your fault.
I mean, I put tapes and books on the syllabus, and every week I give you guys worksheets, but I just feel like the scoring is just all the same. Are we retaining?
I've been watching the books and tapes. I've been the books I read. I read the books.
Kama Sutra? Did you read my Kama Sutra for Dummies?
I got so nervous.
I absolutely did. Yeah. I took some notes. Some of those are interesting. Some of those not for me. But yes, I have. My copy is paginated, as you can see.
Lovely.
I am just wondering how that you meet someone to do these with.
That's a wonderful question. You know, if you open your eyes.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you could tell my eyes were closed. Go ahead.
You'll be able to see among you that there are fine specimens in this earth. Whether you're at the grocery store, whether you're swiping your Metro card. Oh, I mean tapping your Metro. Your card now?
Tapping your Omni card?
Yes, tapping your Omni card. Do it in a seductive way. Who never know who's watching?
You think I might seduce someone as I enter the train?
Absolutely. How do you think I met my fourth husband?
Oh my goodness. You're living your truth, your example.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so behind in the progress that you're making. And I have so many questions. I don't know where to start. I guess the biggest question I have is, why are there only 2 of us in this class?
I make these sessions semi-private.
It makes it so tense. If there were 30 or even 16 people, I could blend in more.
I want there to be a microscope on our feelings.
Okay.
I think it's important.
We just met 7 weeks ago.
So if we're having a microscope, I'll just volunteer. Is that I feel like I'm willing to do everything in this book.
Wow.
But I just haven't met someone that's willing to be like honest and clear with me about being interested in me.
Why are you gripping it like that? You're so sexually confident.
I mean, it's a nice hefty book.
It's
I like it.
Her book's paginated.
It is.
Steven.
Know what that word means.
I just, Eliza, I have these classes semi-private because I think maybe there might be someone else in the class that could be suitable for you to talk to.
Every time I open the Kama Sutra book, I try to read it, and my mom just keeps texting me, "Why are you screaming? Look at this." I'm so nervous.
So you live with your mother?
Yes, it's temporary.
And you're scared of a book?
It's so vivid.
It is.
I'm not ready for those things yet.
You're ready for vague activities?
I want to try to talk to a girl.
Oh, he's really interested in the before.
Absolutely.
I'm really interested in the after.
I think I went too high a level. This is the only class that's being offered.
Okay. So you didn't take 101.
Stephen, I gave you those materials because I thought that they would bring you out of your shell. It didn't.
I'm further into my shell now.
No, by no means did I want you to retract by the diagrams. Diagrams. Maybe we don't.
Paginated.
Maybe we don't tell your mother what you're reading.
I don't think it's the materials that are the problems. I'm 31. It's just that. Is it okay if someone isn't ready?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with not being ready.
Yes.
It's just going to make taking 501 really traumatizing.
I didn't sign up for that. It can't be mandatory.
I don't think I'm ready to pass you yet, to be honest, Stephen.
Thank God.
Yeah, I want you to make sure that you really fully understand 201 before you move forward. And whether or not you see someone else suitable in this class, it's up to you.
Are you doing that with your hair?
There's just a couple of hairs in my eyes.
Maybe I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick.
Don't dim the lights.
Maybe a sparkle flutter.
Mm. It's really nice in here, isn't it?
My mom just texted me, "Why are you screaming?"
Wait, so you didn't scream just now?
She can feel it when I want to. All right, see.
Sorry to know, Andrew, but I'm like, I'm here, and I.
Oh, that's great. Oh man, that hurts so much. God bless him. Okay, this has been a beautiful hour.
It has.
What did we? I feel like we learned about Deluga.
Dahlonega, Georgia.
Dahlonega, Georgia.
Uh-huh. We learned a Robert Pattinson story.
Oh, yes, that's where we started.
Yes.
It's a beautiful time. Oh, I did want to ask this. Okay, so where did improv start for you? Did it start in New York or did it start before then?
North Carolina. So, like comedy theaters, like once you finish a certain set of classes, they're like, what would be great for you is a different set of classes. Like, and you go and start a different run. They're like, oh, it'll make your stand-up so much better if you take improv. So I take improv in Chapel Hill.
At the Pit or elsewhere?
There was a theater in Chapel Hill before the Pit.
Oh, okay.
And I start there, and then I take it, I also go to the Pit and do shows at the Pit before moving to New York. Mostly sketch shows and stand-up shows, but I got started in North Carolina, and then I moved to New York, and I've noticed like a lot of people take an improv class to meet people, like just to meet like a 101, 201 or whatever, to meet people. And I was like, I've actually made some pretty good friends from that. And I'm going to take 301, whatever, or level 3 rather, at the Pit soon. But I'm really pleased with the ecosystem, and all of the people that I've met and that sort of thing. So that's where I started, and that's where I'm at.
What brought you here? What brought you to New York?
Oh, it was my dream to live here. Ever since I was a teenager. Not just from watching TV, but also I was reading books, and then my mentor moved up here and invited me to stay. And I visited, and I was like, oh, I love it here. I love it, love it, love it. And so I would come up, every 6 months or so, and I was like, I gotta get up here. And then my fiance got a job up here. So I was
everything lined up.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Big time. I got so lucky.
Wow. Everything lined up. That's so, I can relate only in that. Have you ever not lived here, Kristen?
For semesters, for school, I lived in Italy for a semester.
Oh, you traveled abroad?
I did abroad, and then I filmed a movie in Argentina for a summer.
That's awesome.
So I've taken I would say no more than a quarter, not a year, from New York. Yeah.
Yeah, I've taken long times away. I moved away when I was 11. Not my whole family. We weren't all 11. I was 11. And we moved away then. And then we came back for the summers, but then I went to college in Georgia. And then I didn't visit it until I came back. And I came back right after I graduated college. And I forget where I brought that up. But, just because, it's just a wild thing to move here. Even if you're from here, it's a wild and it's a scary thing.
Yeah. I've heard the at the 5-year mark is when you decide whether you're staying or going.
Oh, yes.
For transplants, like 5 years is like when a lot of people move or like decide they're not going to for a really long time. So very happy that I'm going on 7 years.
Oh,
I'm very proud.
Wonderful, yeah.
I can't see myself being like 70 in here just because of like how accessible, like not accessible things can be for older folks sometimes. Especially, I also don't have family up here, but I want to be here as long as my joints are working.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow. Sometimes I think, where else could I live? Where else could I go? But I don't know if I'll ever leave. I don't know.
I don't see myself being happy anywhere else. I love it.
I relate to that. How about you? Do you think you'll ever?
I could see myself being in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
'Cause that's my second home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We're about out of time. Marcie, tell us how we can find you, and if you have anything going on the next week, quickly.
Marcie Talks Happy on Instagram.
Okay.
And then I don't have a show this weekend. I have tryouts for a house team, so y'all just send me good vibes for this weekend. I appreciate it. I need the good energy.
Yes. Kristen, anything? How do people find you?
Chris Egan on all platforms. Find my music on Spotify.
What's your artist name?
Chris Egan. I'm
Very
a comedic
good.
rapper.
Very good. All right. And I'm Ralph Jean Pierre. Find anything about the show on Instagram at No Suggestion Pod. And you'll find everything there. And what should be the last what is the theme for this episode?
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Coming of age.
Coming of age. There it is. Wow, that's beautiful. All right. I wish you all a happy Panera Bread experience. No Suggestion. We love you. Good night.
Bye.
Lush Vibes Radio is a weekly late night music